Welcome to Net Front Presence. I'm Matt DeFranks of the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, joined by Nathan Mills, also of the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. And Nathan, since the last time we talked, it's been kind of a tale of two games for the Blues. They had a 8-3 loss against Chicago at home last Wednesday and a 3-1 win over the Stars on Saturday. Two different organizations that come in different stages of their contention cycle. And then two vastly different performances from the Blues. Just what are your thoughts on those two games that happened in the last week?
Yeah, tale of two games, and it looked like two different teams. Just the Blues, not their opponents. I mean, the defense wasn't there, the goaltending wasn't there. Really, what felt like the whole Jim Montgomery identity was gone for that Blackhawks game, right? And then his old Stars come back to town, and all of a sudden there it is, and looks the best maybe it has all season long. So it was a roller coaster. That was a good way to put it, roller coaster. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with you that the Saturday game against Dallas was the best that they've played all season. I mean, yeah, the other contenders in the wins would be the game in Calgary where Joel Hofer had to make a bunch of big saves in the second period to kind of keep him in it. And the game in Vancouver, they're pretty good, but Saturday against Dallas, I think given who they were facing, I mean, this is a Stanley Cup contender, a team that's been to the Western Conference Final 3 years in a row. I looked up and down their roster to try to kind of quantify what kind of offensive firepower they had. And I believe they had a 50-goal scorer in Mikko Rantanen, three 40-goal scorers in Tyler Seguin, Matt Duchene, and Jason Robertson. And then I believe it was two more 30-goal scorers with Rope Hintz and Wyatt Johnston. So that's more than half of their forwards have at least one season of 30 goals. So it's a team that has a lot going for them. And the fact that the Blues held them to 19 shots on goal. And even then, like, you could count the number of dangerous chances by the Stars probably on one hand. You probably wouldn't even need the full hand. So a much different game than what they showed against the Blackhawks, where, I think we thought about that Minnesota game, that 5-0 loss on opening night. And we're like, well, there were some good things. They played well in the second period until they fell behind 3-0. That Blackhawks game, there wasn't much good at all.
Yeah, I actually tried to tweet during the game, like some of those obnoxious reporters,
Can't stand them.
Yeah, I know. I hate them. I hate those guys. But anyway, I tried to tweet during the game, and of course, the very first tweet was the Hofer goal. The second tweet was the Blues goal right around the corner. Then the third or second Blackhawks goal, and I just thought I was cursed. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to subject people to this, and I'm not going to curse the team anymore. But it wasn't me. It kept going. So I felt good about that, but I didn't feel good about the team's performance.
Yeah, you've been vindicated.
That's right. That's right. It's scientific now. I think, Matt, that I hope that the Blackhawks game was a wake up call, but and we're not going to see this all season long. But one game sample size afterward is probably not enough to tell. But I will say that I came away from the Stars game. I went into it kind of expecting the worst, to be honest with you, and came out of it really, really impressed, specifically with the defense and the way that they were able to bounce back.
That was Nathan Mills. I'm Matt DeFranks for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. This was Net Front Presence.